In a short amount of time, alhamdulillah, our organization, which seemed like a mere dream just years ago, has grown to unbelievable measure, mashallah. Yet we've just scratched the surface. And the more we do, the more we see there is to do.
Part of the masjid certification program is not just making sure there's an elevator or a ramp for our people with special needs. It's also making sure that we're elevating the conversation when it comes to changing the hearts and minds of the community. Open the doors to the masjid, not just physically, but spiritually, emotionally, and everything in between. It meant the world to them. Now, alhamdulillah, we're definitely armed with some amazing khatibs who have helped us out to be able to give those khutbahs and affect people. That welcomingness is there right from the door to the minbar.
Everyone that works with kids with special needs, it's a reward itself, but being able to teach them Arabic letters and Quran and about our prophets and who is Allah, that's the best thing ever. We'll get messages from parents like, oh, he said alhamdulillah, he's praying with his siblings, he's praying with his dad. To be involved in the Muhsin Weekend School program itself is commitment. But you also have to be passionate and you have to love it because you're coming every week to work with these kids and these kids know that we care about them. It's just so beautiful seeing a community come together for these kids because they truly deserve it.
I just feel really blessed and honored to be in the company of these families that are so strong. The idea of just relieving these families and providing support so they can pray in the most blessed places on earth, knowing that their children are in the hands of volunteers that understand their needs. That's what Mahsin Umrah has been all about. By the blessing and grace of Allah, it happened. And a lot of these families are saying, you know, that was a lot easier than I thought. Of course, it's challenging to travel, but at the end of the day, it happened, it was smooth. So if you have children with disabilities and you've thought about Umrah, but you've always felt that it's so unattainable, it's not, it could happen. And we're here to help you. And Mahsin Umrah is committed to doing this, inshallah, again and again. And we want you to join us.
I walk because I support people with special needs.
Team Muhsin has officially been named the top team with the largest number of walkers. It shows how the community can come together and support our brothers and sisters with disabilities. Having a disability should not be a stigma. It should not be a reason for these families to stay at home and stay quiet. We want to show that we support them. As a community, we want people to come out and we want people to be aware that there are others here who support them.
Respite is a period of rest or relief. What we use it in terms of Muhsin is giving families that have people with special needs a break. A couple months ago was Ramadan and I got so many respite requests for families that had said that since we had a child that had a disability, I haven't entered the masjid. They haven't gone to Jummah Salah, they haven't been able to go to Eid Salah, they haven't been able to go to Tarawih, they haven't been able to attend a doctor's appointment. Their other children's maybe like track meet, go on a vacation, or even take a nap. As volunteers, we're able to give just a little bit of time, maybe 1 or 2 hours. If our intention is in the right place, what I tell our volunteers is that inshallah this can be a means for us to get into Jannah because we're taking care of these beautiful people, these pure people that have disabilities, and that also allows the primary caregivers, most of the time parents, by freeing up their time just a little bit, we're able to hear their voices, and that's beautiful.
Yay!
Muslims with disabilities growing in numbers, we think about the future. We think about residential facilities, support groups, consulting, youth training, other disability services, accessibility. To go beyond just the talk, beyond creating the awareness, to support and help these people. We need to be there to help them. We need to be there through Mohsin.